when COVID happened, we were all hugely shocked, and there was a discussion about what the response should be. And clearly, in retrospect, we did do too much. It was too draconian. I think there should have been more. I don't think we should have closed schools. No, I don't think we should. I can assure you and this group here today that I would never impose a lockdown if I am selected as Prime Minister.
We're being bullied, to be honest, and I don't think anybody likes a bully. And this situation where they have open access to your bank account to just hike up this direct debit and just take your money, I just felt really angered by that.
So after COVID last year, we saw lots of economies grow, particularly Asia, and that already put pressure on the gas market. And as we saw, prices began to spike in around September of last year. Now this year, over and above that, we have seen a slow and deliberate cut-off of gas by Russia to the European market. And I look at the prices for winter now for buying the gas, they are 15 times what they normally are. Now, if that were to happen in petrol, that would mean it would cost us £400 to £500 to fill our car.
We have, serious medical conditions within the family that, because of the state of the NHS, we are now having to fund private medical treatment. I mean, and that shouldn't be happening anyway because we are all taxpayers. The government could have seen this coming in 2014 when Putin decided to take Crimea. For one, you're not breaking the law. You have a right to withhold a payment if you wish. No one's going to send you to prison. The prisons are, the prison, like everything in this country, is completely underfunded. They haven't got enough places to put people in prison.
Huge debt companies, they say that this is a priority bill, and the worry is that this can lead to debt collectors coming round to your house, court summons. Then you could get a black mark against your name. Just because you took part in this campaign, you may never be able to get a mortgage.
Let's go and have a look at the Chief Executive of British Gas, who's going to be getting a bill for damages from me for 1.36 million. British Gas gain access to my property, and this locksmith, who looks like a thug, was proudly saying about how he has the skills to actually enter my property. And this court warrant allowed them, whether or not I give them permission, to enter my house and premises, and in doing so, forcibly make me have a smart meter. Now, when I refused, do you know what they did? They threatened to call the police, and then they did call the police, and then the police called me and said that they would have no option but to actually help enforce. I
don't think people should stop living life the way they want to live their life because of the prices going up.
It's advice given by people who don't feel any of the effects of the cost of living crisis. It's an easy thing to say, it's an easy headline to make as well.
Cancel Netflix, cancel your subscriptions. I used to pay for a gin membership, so every 3 months I'd get like a gin box sent to me in the mail, just because I like gin. Cancel Netflix, cancel...
There was no release of radiation, and that the integrity of the reactors in themselves was not compromised.
Russia and Ukraine have accused each other of planning a provocation at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in the coming days.
फंड हम इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं और इंशाल्लाह जिस तरह पैसा आएगा हम ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे। तो मैं आप सबको सबके इंतज़ार कर